light shining, darkness glows so bright. You once told me I'd have to dim my light, my mystic being.
What up, YouTube? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sherri and I'm so glad you joined me today. I really appreciate you being here. Today I am doing a Greek goddess collab with some really good friends of mine here on YouTube, and that would be Anais Nin, It's Always Summer, and CourtneyKH. We all decided to choose a different Greek goddess and give you a little bit of backstory and history on them, and then do a makeup look based on their overall essence. The goddess that I chose is HEBE, the goddess of youth, and I'm just looking at some notes here. She was the goddess of youth. She personified the beautiful maiden in everlasting life. That's the reason I chose her, because I wanted to be youthful and I wanted to be eternal and all those things. Her name means youth or prime of life. She was a cupbearer who served nectar to the Olympian gods to give them immortality. So, fountain of youth, the goddess of the fountain of youth, basically, and that's what drew my eye to her. It says that she was one of Hera's handmaidens. Her job was to prepare the royal chariot. As a servant, she also prepared Ares' bath for him after a battle. One myth said that she granted a man named Iolaus, which these names, seriously, gave him his youth back for one day so that he could fight his enemy, Eurystheus. She was one of Aphrodite's bridal attendants and is said to be one of the 3 Greek goddesses associated with marriage. She was also the goddess of forgiveness, granting pardon to prisoners. Her origins and genealogy: the goddess of youth was Zeus and Hera's youngest daughter. Her siblings were Ares and Eileithyia. Just bear with me. Her strengths are being youthful. Her weaknesses were that she had less charisma than many of the Greek goddesses, relying on her gifts to get attention. She was also said to be clumsy. And so it's funny because I didn't know all these things, but she and I, yeah, we're like this. I get it. Clumsy, less charisma, a little bit in the background. That's me. And so I think I chose the right goddess. Let's see. Her most famous places of worship were an altar in Synergies in Athens, and the sacred cypress grove on the Thalassian citadel. Here's a funny part, her symbolism. She's usually shown in art either topless or in a sleeveless dress to accentuate her youthful features. Her ankles were often mentioned. They were described as nicely shaped or neat, suggesting the health and fitness of youth. She carried a pitcher of nectar and a cup to serve the gods. And that's about it. I did look for several pictures of her because I kind of wanted to get an idea of her essence. And so I did not find many where she was not disrobed. So the picture that I chose, I will insert here. So based on the information and based on the pictures that I saw of her, her makeup was very simple, if there even was makeup at that point in time. I'm sure they used fruits and berries and different dyes from nature. But she did kind of have a bolder eyebrow. Everything on her face was very pink, which of course drew me in. Lots of flowers and hair back, flowers flowing down, and we'll get to that part after I'm done with the whole makeup look. But for this makeup look, it's going to be very pink based. It's going to be very soft, very subtle, very glowy, hopefully very youthful, or as youthful as I can make my actual face look. So I'll be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Norvina palette. These colors just kind of made me think HEBE, and I hope I'm saying her name right. I looked at the pronunciation and it said H-I-B-I. So to me that's HEBE. So if I have it wrong, I'm sorry, but I tried. So I already have my foundation on. I've already bronzed eyebrows, eye primer. I am testing out some stuff from my Sephora Play Box. So I have lip plumper on, and I also have the NARS eyeshadow base. I wanted to go ahead and finish up my face with you because I wanted to show you the very pink based products that I'm using. First I'll be using the Pink Buttercup Laura Geller Baked Blush and Brighten for my cheeks. On all the pictures she's like really pink right here. So I'm going to try to do that. I don't really have those kind of bulby cheeks like a lot of people have, or I don't really have like an apple of my cheek, but we'll work with it. And the highlighter I'm using is Makeup Geek Starlight, because it's very beautiful and pink and extremely, extremely glowy. So I think it's going to work out perfectly. So I'm going to go ahead, put on my blush and my highlighter, and then we'll be ready to get to the eyes, which is always my favorite part.
Like stars that shine in darkness goes so bright. You once told me I'd have to dim my light. My mystic being held by gravity. I almost let you hold me back from everything. Oh, me and my shadow learn to let go. Oh, burning my fears now, stealing the power. Keep falling, falling.
Alright, so as you can see, I'm super glowy. How beautiful is that highlighter? But I think I look as youthful as I actually can get. But now we're going to go in with the eyes. I just really wanted something that's very pretty, very shimmery, but still kind of subtle. And so I'm going to use these beautiful colors. Then I am going to use a brown eyeliner instead of a black eyeliner, just to kind of give it an overall softer look. And we'll see how it goes. But let's get into it.
You shot my conscience, flew up to the sky. Are you still giving? But now I'd ask you why. Say I'm different, let your words run out. But I'm not desperate for your approval now. Oh, me and my shadow learn to let go. Oh, burning my fears now, stealing the power. Keep falling, falling, I keep falling, falling. It's gone, hanging on the edge. Now I'm come back like a like stars that shine in darkness goes so bright. You once told me I'd have to dim my light. My mystic being held by gravity. I almost let you hold me back from everything. Oh, me and my shadow learn to let go. Oh, burning my fears now, stealing the power. Keep falling, falling, I keep falling, falling. Love is gone, hanging on the edge. shot my conscience, flew up to the sky. I used to give in, but now I'd ask you why. Say I'm different, let your words run out, but I'm not desperate for your approval now. Oh, me and my shadow learn to let go. Oh, burning my fears now, still in the power. I'll keep falling, falling, I'll keep falling, falling. I was gone, hanging on the edge, but now I come back like a like stars that shine in darkness glows so bright. You once told me I'd have to dim my light. My mystic being held by gravity. I almost let you hold me back from everything. Oh, me and my shadow learn to let go. Oh, burning my fears now, still in the power. I'll keep falling, falling, I'll keep falling, falling. I was gone, hanging on the edge, but now I come back like a goddess, like a goddess.
Alright guys, that's the finished eye look. I think the brown liquid liner really gave it more of a subtle softness than a black liner would have. I think it turned out beautiful. The Christina Demi Wispies are just nice and full, but they don't block out all the shimmer on the lid. I think it's super beautiful. And since my eyes are very soft, I wanted my lip color to be very soft. Obviously, I wanted it to be pink, and so I chose some different products here. An Estee Lauder lippy. It's the Pure color in the shade Love. And I'm using it looks like this. I'm using the Urban Decay 24/7 and I'm using the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil in Rush. And I thought I would go over top with White Russian by Buxom, since it's a really pretty soft blush color. And I was thinking that if this is a little bit too pigmented, that would maybe settle it up a little bit. So I'm going to go in with those. Alright, and as a finishing touch, just to lock everything in and maybe give a little bit more illumination on the face, I'm using the Revolution Pro Fix Illuminating Fixing Spray. Alright guys, this is the finished look. I think the eyes turned out super beautiful. I'm really happy with them. I think they're very girly, very soft, very feminine, very youthful. I love the glow. I think the glow adds everything to the way that this look is. I think it's just super beautiful. So this is my interpretation of the essence of the Greek goddess Hebe. I hope you liked it. Are you ready for some slow motion? Really cheesy. Check out this beautiful eye look footage. In 3, 2, 1.
You shot my conscience, flew up to the sky.
Alright guys, this is it for me. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Thank you to Amy Lynn and Summer from It's Always Summer, and CourtneyKH for doing this collab with me. Thank you for giving me a little bit of extra time, ladies, as this is a very crazy time of year for me, and I really appreciate that. I will leave all the information for the other ladies' channels down in the info box for you. Will you please go check them out, support them if you're not already, and just check out some of their work because they're all really talented and they have some great content on their channels. If you enjoyed my video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, take care and God bless. Bye guys.
Like stars that shine in darkness, glow so bright. You